Hey, what's up? This is going to be a video explaining how to use my Pixel Math worksheet generator, which generates worksheets that look like this. You can download a PDF. And the idea is that students go through and solve each problem, and each answer corresponds to a certain color. And once they have completed everything, it will reveal a hidden pixel art image. I use these in my classroom, and some of the students really like them and got some kids to do math, which is great. There's a bunch on r/pixel math subreddit if you want to check those out, like this Pikachu one. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make some. We're just going to make some together, starting with Charmander. So I got this Charmander from, there's this giant database from a Bead Sprites subreddit. I found this. It's basically like all the Pokemon in various states of pixelation, which is pretty cool. So what you're going to want to do is find pixel art, and you'll want to crop it so that it's square, just so you don't want any border. And then you can't paste directly into this, so I paste to Imgur, or you can save it to your computer first and then upload the image. So once we have the image uploaded, I actually already started this one, so let's start fresh. Drag and drop the image, and then once you have that uploaded, you're going to set the number of pixels across and down. So that's probably the most annoying part, is having to count the pixels. But again, if you're using like something like this, you can kind of see it's 21 across and 19 down. So Bead Sprites or what's it called, like needlepoint, are going to be your friend if you can find reference material there. So I'm just going to go ahead and hit pixelate, and you can see we lost some of the detail here. And that's because the number of colors is set to 6. So you can see if I set it to like 3, then we get a much simpler pixel image. And maybe that's what you want, because that could be good if you want to keep it simple and just have like 3 or even just 2 colored pencils, in this case a black and a orange. You can just do that, and then they just leave the ones that are white. So let's go ahead and do that and make this one really simple. And we're going to have black be maybe 5, and orange will be 8. And then white, since white is usually the most, they're going to have to do the most problems that are white, I usually make it pretty easy, like 1 or 0 or something. And this is for kids who are just like practicing arithmetic and stuff and just trying to like drill problems. So once you have that set, you're going to hit generate, and it generated the worksheet and the answer key. And then you can hit save PDF, and it'll give you the worksheet, and you can print this out. You'll probably want to print one out with the answer key and then one without it. So if you don't want to include the answer key, just uncheck this box and then generate it again, and then save PDF, and it'll just be one page, and you can print this out. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and save this. Call this, what is this, Charmander. And I'll do one with the answer key. Save PDF. Charmander answers. Cool. All right, let's make another one. Let's do Squirtle. So same idea. I'm gonna screen grab that, paste into Imgur, and then I can drag it over here. And then what were the dimensions on this? 21 by 17. And let's do 5 colors. Oh, 6 colors. Okay, so maybe this would be like a harder one. So there'd be 6 colors and these default to 1 through 6. Again, I usually make white something really easy. I'll make it 0. And then that can be 5, sure. This one could be 7. Maybe this one will be kind of tricky. 4, 2, 1. Cool. Generate. And then you can open this in a new tab before you print it, and that looks pretty good. If you want, you can change the font size to go up a little bit or down a little bit. And then save PDF. That's pretty much it. So, oh yeah, I want to show you one example with just a normal image. And if you want more pixel images, there's tons of references on r/pixelmath, but like Pixelary and yeah, Pixelary is a good one because they're really small, like these ones, and that could be, you know, better for making ones that aren't going to take a super long time, because some of these can take a while. Let's do this crab. Oh, I already have it. I can just drag it. Boom. Okay, so now we have this crab. Pixelate, and this is only 3 colors, right? So I'll just do this. Pixelate. And we got to count. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 across. And 1, 2, 3, I think that's only 2 actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 down, I think. And pixelate. Nice. Okay. And then we can go ahead and make that 0. Generate. Sweet. And I'm gonna make the font a bit bigger. Nice. Save PDF. Boom. And then I'll save one without the answer. Boom. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I found these useful and finally got around to cleaning up the tool that I had to make them. I have another one that I used for simplifying fractions, which is pretty cool. Here's a picture you can kind of see. These are ones that my students did. The simplifying fractions one is a little bit messier UI, so I'll probably clean that up at some point. But I would love to see ones that you make, so if you use this and you'd be so kind as to post them and share them on Reddit, that would be cool. Let me know if you want to see anything. I'm probably going to do the simplifying fractions, and I don't know. You could get pretty tricky with these, probably do like square roots or something. But that's about it for this video, and thanks for watching.